thank my assistant director, Mr. Lady Pearl. It's her first time doing something like this, and she picked the most challenging show ever, so we hope to see the lady again, but you never know. So thank you very much. Your show is vocal musical directed by one of my favorite people in the world, Mr. Adam Stewart. In addition to that, so we have kids ages 5 to, I don't know, 14, 15 years old, 16, actually that's not true, to like 45, to be honest. We have some adults in the show. And they're wonderful. And the guys, keep it down backstage. Watch this. Alright, so now the show is very challenging from a choreography standpoint because it's so many different ages. So as I said for every show, I just want to thank Jen. Jen, you really outdid yourself with this show. We have 6, 7 alumni that are our crew or current students. I'll acknowledge them at the end of the show. You can take pictures, things like that. Just don't obstruct the view. No flash photography. And if you can avoid texting or playing video games during the show, I'm sure the person next to you would really appreciate it. With that being said, I don't really want to say too much because you came here to see Matilda and so did I. I give you Matilda!
Chapter 3. I'm competing in the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships in Paris.
You're going to play, Mrs. Wormwood.
Well, of course I am. I always compete, Doctor. And this time, I have a secret weapon, Rodolfo. He's part Italian, you know, very supple. And he has incredible upper body strength.
Miss Wormwood, you really have no idea what's happening.
So, what is it? What's wrong with me?
Miss Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully about what maybe causes, this.
Gas?
Miss Wormwood, you're pregnant.
What?
You're going to have a baby!
But I got a baby. I don't want another one. Isn't there something you can do?
You're 9 months pregnant.
Antibiotics or... My good Lord! What about the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships?
A baby, Mrs. Wormwood. The most wonderful thing the human world can bestow upon us has been handed to you. A life, a wonderful new life, has been given to you, bringing love and magic and happiness and wonder.
Oh, bloody hell!
Every life I bring into this world restores my faith in humankind.
How could you admit it?
Newborn life and this yet unfit. This still unbroken skin, this uncorrupted mind. Every life is unbelievably alive. The telling is done, infinitely more. The constant in life is every single life, every new life is a miracle.
Where's my son?
Mr. Wormwood, are you smoking a cigarette?
Well, of course, Doctor. What am I thinking? This calls for a proper smoke. Oh my good Lord, he's an ugly little thing.
Mr. Wormwood, this is one of the most beautiful children I've ever
Oh my
seen.
good Lord, where's his thingy?
Is what?
His thingy, his whatchamacallit, his Buddha. What have he done with his thingy?
This child does not have a thingy.
What? A boy with no thingy? Look what he's done, you stupid woman. The boy's got no thingy.
Mr. Wormwood, this child is a girl. A beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Is there still time for the biannual Inter-Championship Amateur Salsa?
Competition's finished, you missed it. I don't suppose we could change it for a boy, could we?
This is the worst day of my life. Ow, my undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal. My skin looks just revolting and smooth for us night. And this girl is looking like semi-formal, semi-Spanish girl. I should be wearing in a semi-fine house tonight. I should be dancing in the downtown. mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Are they good runners? Let's put it this way. You want to be able to beat them in the race? No, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed, sir, they are good runners, sir. So, how much exactly?
Hey!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old that thinks she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Don't scare your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl. And she keeps trying to tell me these stories, Harry. Stories. He wants stories. It's not normal for a girl to be off thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. Would you please shut up? I'm trying to do this business deal all my life, and I have to listen to this. It's your fault. You spent all this trouble expecting me to get us out. Who am I, flaming escapologist?
Escapologist, he says. What about me, then? I have a whole house to look after to just don't microwave themselves, you know. If you're an escapologist, then I must be an acrobat to balance that lot. The world's greatest acrobat. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening, you horrid little man!
Oh, I'm gonna make us rich.
Rich? How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is gonna sell them 155 of banging cars as brand new luxury cars.
That's not that! The cars will break down! What about the Russians?
Fair, listen to the boy.
I'm a girl!
Fair doesn't get you anywhere in your life, you thick-headed twig brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man brain. Hey, son?
Michael. Well, I shall take that money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way that you've spoken to me tonight.
It's all your fault, your stupid book and your stupid reading.
What? Me? But I didn't do anything. That's not fair at all.
Right. I'll tell you something. I'll to school in a few days' time. You won't be getting right there. Oh, no, I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I told her all about you and your smart pants ideas. Great, big, strong, scary woman she is. Using the women for throwing the hammer. Imagine if she's going to a squeaky little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get in your room, little bookworm. yes, sequel. The secret of my success is this. Oil of God's hair tonic for men. Now, stand back to the old man's going to work. Oh yeah, that's stuff. That's bananas right there. Now, a man can simply never fail to get noticed when he looks like this.
Your hair, it's green.
Good Lord, woman, have you started already? It's not even 8:30. My hair! It's green!
What on earth did you do that for? Why do you want green hair?
I don't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake? That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
My hair. My lovely hair. Oh my good Lord. I got my deal today. What about the Russian? What am I going to do?
I know what you can do!
What does that do?
You can pretend you're an elf!
Yes, that's it, Emma. What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Matilda. That's not a hint, by the way, but if you did have another story you wanted to tell me.
Goodbye, Miss Stubbs. See you next week.
Goodbye, Miss Honey. Good luck with the Tolstoy. As I was saying, Matilda, I'm not painting, but if you did have another story you wanted to tell me, I could...
Who was that lady?
That lady? That was Miss Honey. She's going to be your teacher.
That lady? That lady is mine.
Yes, your teacher. Now look, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Once upon a time, the two greatest centaurs in the world, an Asclepius who could escape from any rock ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed she could actually fly. Then and got married. They one of the most incredible feats together anyone had ever seen. People would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep, it was so like hearts would cry as they passed through, and you could weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house at the edge of town, and in the evenings they would rock and take the air. And each night, the children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of the shiny white scarf that the acrobat always wore. But then they had only to cry chucks, chucks, and the great performers would instantly oblige with the most spectacular show just for them. But although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, they were sad.
We have everything.
We have everything the world has trouble find, said the wife.
We have everything.
But we do not have the one thing in the world we want most. We do not have a child.
Patience, my love.
Patience, my love, has been blind. Time is on our side. Even time loves us.
Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one is master of. And as time passed, they grew quite old and still no child.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Don't you dare.
The sadness overwhelmed them and drew them on to ever more dangerous feats, as work became the only place to escape the inescapable sorrow of their lives. times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24.
Well, my lord, that is very...
13 times 2 is 26, 14 times 2 is 28, 15 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is...
Stop, good heavens, how far can you go?
I don't know. Quite a long way, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
50. Well, that is very... Now, this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it, but 2 times 487. If you took your time, do you think you could?
974.
12 sevens?
84.
Let's leave math for the time being and look at reading. Can anyone read this?
Me, I can't read anything.
Very well. Nigel. I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your very first day. Lavender? Is the first word tomato? No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda?
I can now read words.
No, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, yes. I need to learn to read words so that I can read a sentence. Because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. If you can't read a sentence, you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? My, that is good. What books do you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Tessa the Herbadours, The Lord of the Rings, Kim, The Invisible Man, Secret Garden, Crime and Punishment, The Cat in the Hat.
Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
Miss Trunchbull, no, I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Not just that, I just told you that she's a gangster.
She knows her timetables.
So she learned a few tricks.
She can read.
So can I.
I must tell you, her mistress, that I think this little girl belongs in the top floor with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she's a squid. A shrimp. Unacceptable. We can have this lady later in the top phone with the 11-year-olds. What type of society would that be, honey? What's that the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception? dreaming? Did I look at the view? Did I drift off the dream for a minute or two? Do you think I faltered or mended my rotation? Do you think I altered my intelligent elevation? As the habit took off, did I keep my breath from the one I had practiced for many hours? Not a jot, not a jot, did I stray from the one? The detail of my girl was adjusted or forgotten, not even with the hammer left my hand, and sailed higher above the sands. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no. Good. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. As if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your faith inside. Sing, children, 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't need sympathy or kindness. You have to force a little twist to toe the line. Sing, Jenny, hee hee ha. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. I apply this one simple rule. So hammer throwing life and sword. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Finally, my attempt, and always keep your feet inside mine. Now get out.
It is my turn to tell this little girl whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, sneaking, sloing, freaking question answer. How dare they speak to me like that? Who the hell do they think they are? Looking stupid, nasty, rushing.
Now don't tell me we're not rich.
It's the Marley. One of the Marley in the first part who said these cars were knackered. I told him, I said the reason why the mileage is so high is a manufacturing mistake.
Is that true?
Of course it's not true.
Say you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I got green hair.
I've got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that's what it says. Books and stories. No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should
Lovely,
read it.
that's real lovely.
No, it's from the library. It's a library book. Shut up, little brat.
Now get out of here, little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. The more I add, I stick your stupid book to your stupid head.
Find that life's more flurry. Doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, even if you little, you can do what looks you. Must have let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around your left and get on top you, what's that saying? You think that it's okay, and that's not.
I got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Hey Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all those brains in your head ever give you a headache? I mean, it's not to hurt, right? All squished in there. No, they seem to just fit in. Right. Well, I'd better hang around, just in case. They all start to squeeze out your ears. You're gonna need help. I'm Lavender, by the way, and I think it's probably for the best of your best friends. Harvey! Someone put a whole can of trick on the principal's chair! She sat down, and when she got up, No, but why? Oh no, she's coming! You better hide! Quick! Lisa! Princess home around Matilda shoot! Now!
You separated flea. Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those kegs. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, you see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by the sudden experiencing bouts of chronic fatigue and falling suddenly asleep, often without any warning or knowing at all. You see, he fell asleep and we put hands at the cup for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I suppose they'll probably think he's dead when he wakes up.
Is it time to school yet, Mum? Hello? What am I doing here? Well, this isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Central.
A man off the wreck! What if I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mummy likes them. She says they make me look pretty.
Well, then your mother is a twit. Figure.
Look, she's going into land. Here she comes.
What is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Ah, so you're the Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake. Have my way, maggots. Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Green hair, yeah, it was natural green hair day. Learning all the wonderful things that are green, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow one, absolutely sure. Bye-bye.
You seem to think that people, like people, are clever.
It's very quaint, it's very sweet.
People don't like smarty pants, what girls? Claiming that they know stuff we don't know.
Now here's a tip.
What you know makes the list, then the volume with which what you don't know is expressed. Content has a less important, so you have got to be. You look at that, stand up and get out the
get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've no up spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. For this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be?
haven't been too successful in getting others to notice your abilities. So starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books, and you may sit and read them while I teach the rest of the class. And if you have any questions, I may do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Oh, Matilda, that is the biggest hug in the world! You're gonna hug all the air out of me!
Matilda Lovegood, where is Matilda?
Yes, Trunchbull!
Aha! So you admitted, do you?
And Miss what's Miss Trunchbull?
This plot, this foul cargo is none other than a dancing of the underworld, a member of the mafia. This morning you snuck like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a piece of my private chocolate cake off my tea tray.
No, I didn't! No, I did not! Miss Trunchbull, Matilda has been here all morning.
Staying up a little spitball, are you? Well, this act took place before school started, therefore she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and honestly, I was definitely sort of almost thinking of owning up. Maybe. But the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scarfed it down too quickly. And now it's starting to fight back. Oops. See? I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything.
You're guilty because you are a thief. You are a crook. You are a thief, and I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall dissect you, man. I shall consign you to the cemetery of hell, child. You shall be destroyed.
It was the biggest burp I've ever done. It was the biggest burp I've ever heard. It was the biggest burp I've ever heard about. It was like the entire world was silent for that burp to exist. As a huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth across the class, past Lavender, past Alice, past Matilda, and then my great big beautiful chocolatey burp, which seemed to have a mind of its own, wafted full into the face of Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Mr. Trunchbull. And I'm very sorry.
Oh, no, as long as you enjoy the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous, that makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's that, Bogtrotter? What's your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Oh no, you're not full until I say you are full. I believe that criminals like you are full so easily as I can.
But I can't eat it all.
How did you start with that before you made a pact and decide to steal my cake?
But
No, you don't have time for buts. Headmistress, he'll be sick. Well, you should have thought of that. Now, eat.
he can't. He surely can't.
Eat.
He's gonna explode.
Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce. Mine's are nice, but even you, Bruce. How's your bits between you and it? There's not a lot of difference in ties. You only play your members.
Miss Trunchbull. I got carried away. Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bogtrotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bogtrotter.
What? Where?
And don't forget to mention, that was the first part of your punishment. There's a second part, and that second part is choking.
No,
Please, you can't.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't. Did you really think I'd allow myself to be defeated by these lions? Did you?
Who do you think I am?
A weakling? An idiot? A fool? You? Please, no, wait, I'm talking about. That's not right!
Of the mind. Under no circumstances do we want any kid condone such early activities without reservoirs. Can I just ask, how many people here have ever read a book? You man with the crutches, what's your name?
Vivi.
Well, Vivi, don't take this the wrong way, but bookworm, stupid little bookworm, reading all the books like a little stupid bookworm. You read books like a worm read books. You are a sworn. There. Now, Vivian will learn from that, won't stop her from reading books, but she'll never put her hand up in the theater again. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you tonight the pinnacle of our achievements as a species, and the very reason why we bother evolving out of unicorns in the first place. Somewhere on a show, I've heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So, Kelly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of lots of books. Oh, I know I learned from Kelly. It's beautiful box of facts. If you know what's in glory, then it was just like that. Endless joy, endless laughter. Books living happily ever after. All I need to make you want is achievements plus advertising. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3? Make it sit happily singing, talking, and doing so. All I know I learned from Kelly. The bigger Kelly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big Kelly what a clever fella I am. Take it away, son. Stupid book. All I know I learned from what to think and what to buy. I was pretty smart already. Very smart, very smart. Endless one, endless channel. Endless chat on endless panel. All you need to fill your mouth and really think for nothing. Why would we waste our energy trying to work out USB? We can sit happily on people talking really famous people. All I know I learned from Kelly. The bigger Kelly was the smarter man. You can tell from my big Kelly what a clever guy I am. Who they give me a child? Their
minute, and I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, so first, I'm going to volunteer to get a chance for the jug of water, and then... No! I'm not saying it anymore because I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, so on the way back, I got a newt. And a newt is a really ugly lizard that lives in the water. So, I'm going to pick it up and... No! I will not say it anymore! I'm going to put the newt in the transport jug. It's going to be brilliant!
How lovely to see you. Are you enjoying school?
Well, yes. Bits of it anyway. Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Well, we don't have a revenge section. Why? Is there a child at school behaving like a bully?
Oh no, not a child exactly.
Matilda, are you sure something's not...
Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
Story? Did you say story? Did you say... Matilda, what are we waiting for?
Slowly, very slowly, the acrobat wound a shiny white scarf around her husband's neck. Flap, my love, she said, kissing him with the gentlest of kisses. Smile, hit them just 1,000 times. But suddenly, she hugged him with the biggest hug in the world. So hard, she forgot she could hold the air out of him. And so they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feats that had ever been performed. Had to escape from the cage, lean out, catch the wife with one hand, give 5 cents with the other, put out the things on a specially designed dress within 12 seconds before they reached the dynamite and blew his wife's head off. Ah!
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the specially designed dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. The crowd held their breath as she held up sharp and slightly objects. 1 second, 2 seconds, it was the legs cracked up the dress. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, she began to reach her arms out to the cage. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, suddenly the tackle pinched open and huge came her way. 7 seconds, 8 seconds, the door fell open as the acrobat reached her one hand and the left hand caught the child. 9 seconds, 10 seconds, holy cow! 7 seconds, they rolled the hand and suddenly the things are coming from before they get going out to pieces!
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the one at the end of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have a child, but the effort was too great. Love our little girl, she said. Love your daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted. And then she died. And then things got worse.
What? Worse? Oh no, Matilda, not worse. They can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the anthropologist was so kind, he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, making her wash and iron and cook and clean and baking her. But he didn't think more, always in sync, so that the anthropologist never suspected a thing. Until the poor little grew up the meanest, cruelest, horriblest army could possibly imagine. Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Matilda, you're so smart. Your parents must think they won the lottery having a child like you.
Oh yeah, they do. They're always saying that. In fact, they say, we're so proud of you, Matilda. You're just not winning the lottery. Yeah, I'd better go.
I'm so clever, I'm so very, very, very clever. I'm so very, very clever. Very clever fellow I am. Come here, you.
Oh, no, stop. There's only one man I do that with.
Everyone gather around. I want to have my family share my achievement. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 bangers on my hands, all polished up. And this time the mileage telling the truth, that each one was knackered. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I don't want each drive one backwards.
Backwards.
Yes, boys, backwards. And then I decided, when I decided we had the most genius idea, I ran into a workshop, grabbed a drill, and then motor whirled thousands of times per second, put it on the speedometer, and I wrapped in the reverse, and practically reduced it to nothing. I did every single car.
Backwards! Stop talking now, darling. There's a good boy. And did it work? Fantastic! Oh, now people to have all day long. But that's not fair! You cheated them! They trusted you and you cheated them! What is the matter with you? What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You don't want to do more? Go down to the highway to the old cat, you never be let it get.
What? No, please don't do that!
I'll have her fired over an end of your sport. You never got a stinky book, but it's your stinking life. Now get in and stay here, little stinker.
At night, the escapolish's daughter cried herself to sleep, alone in her room. She never said a single word about the evil aunt's bullying, as she didn't want to cause a fuss, and so she suffered in silence. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day, she exploded! You are useless, filthy, nasty little prig! And she beat her and threw her into a damp, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. But that day, the escort just happened to come home early, and we heard the sound of his daughter's tears. He smashed the door open!
Nothing can hurt you. You're moving to me. I'm here.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I forgotten the one thing that that matters to us, this? I love you so much, my daughter. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you. So instead of me forever.
women.
They're for Matilda.
No, they are not. Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and there's an age for being a little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Ball Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Ball Trotter here is now a good toad. Portaxia,
Yes, Emmy and Izzy.
sit. It has become clear to me, honey, that you have no idea what you're doing. You believe in kindness, loveliness, books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, you must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
Nobody's speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, understand when I say quiet, you maggots? You are entirely included in that statement. Now, where is my jug of water? I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull. Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time to cover you all up with a little phys ed. This cube of late has started drinking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. Drinking of the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it all too well. It's the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And may that your riches this headmistress find. Smell of differousness, holy olfactorily insulting. So to stop her stenches spray, I find a session of his end. Sauce brains from the revolting. Sweat, and his head will get just sweaty, and it's just warm before it's spelled calm. Amazing and romantic of his head will tell us how the head full of rebellious thoughts. Ho, ho! Just like a water break floats to the top of a bucket of water. The one, the six, the three, the ring, insubordination. One, two, the weak, insubordination. For a week, because he begins breathing, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2, before the worms start to churn, you must break off the dirt and remove it from the mud. The stench of tent, the breathe through resin outlet. The more defined the odor of him, the more happy is progress. One week exercise, these demons they shall be to cope for schemings. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, stand up, double time. 2, 3, 4, discipline. For minutes, you are set to take it as you break it. As you read the time, you're children, you're not in good. Someone is going to the name. We must be inconsistent. Entity and vision. This out of the thing. Put it to our pity. And on with the pity. The little amazing thing. The center of the this idea of tissue and issue with the fact that the odds of the rebellion. Imagine a world with no children. Close your eyes and just dream. Imagine, go on, try it. The peace and the quiet of a stream. Imagine a wood with a cottage. cottage we find a dwarf called Zeke and a carnival freak with a gold paper hats with his mind. And he said, don't let them steal your horses. Don't let them throw them away. No, no, no. Find the way through. They'll be waiting for you, singing, yay! Yay! She's mad! Aha! And then, just like I said, the stinky maggot rears his head. Even the sweetest, pettiest man's head harbor scenes of stinkiness. Have you ever seen anything more? Have you ever smelled anything more than the smell of Roberto? The next door wrinkles. The people in some ordination. Going for resistance. The hunger is set. And I will not stop till you're poor. Till your rebellion is caught. The glorious sweatiness of land and war. Just sing it again. Look, the note! Can you see? It's the note! This is the note! I've got the note! I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty. That's because you, Miss Honey, are wet. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little... Newt! Newt! Newtita! What is it? He can't. What's going to buy? I made it poisonous, so please think. You. What? No, not me, I didn't. You did it, vile, malicious, repulsive little sinner. No, stop! Miss Pratt, stop! Marius, when we're only getting started. I have learned, Miss Honey, through many years of experimentation that the ears of small boys do not come off. They simply stretch. In fact, I can feel these ones stretching. No! Miss Trunchbull, no! Keep on going. Stop, no, please! Leave them alone, you big bad boy! How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in a prison. In the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with the muzzle over your mouth. I shall crush you, I shall pound you, I shall dissect you, madam. I shall strap you to a nail and experiment on you. And all of these little slugs shall suffer the most appalling indignities because of you. Yes, you.
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say bread, for example, there's no way of knowing if bread is the same thing in your head as bread means in my head. When someone says bread, and how when we are traveling at 20 the speed of light, we're holding a light. That light will soon travel away from us at the full speed of light. It's right in a way, which I'm trying to say. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are bringing these stories delivered to me for living. And everyone shouting, they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is a cry of you now, and it was that they stop. My dad and my mom telling and stories that stop for just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining. Yeah, try this noise comes from anger and loud and burning inside me. When you try to say, isn't it today? And the heat's Like silence, but not really silence. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. Like silence, but not really silence. Just that nice kind of quiet, like the sound when you lie upside down in your bed. Just the sound of your heart in your hands. And there's a people around me, their mouths still moving, the words that are forming connect with me. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've soared into the eye of the storm. One cup, tip, 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 tip over, please.
Exactly, but something like that. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he as proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yes, he's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He's always saying in fact, he says, I'm so proud to have a daughter as clever as... That's not true, Miss Honey. That's not true at all. Not proud at all. Must be a lie, cheat, and nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are. Where to sweetheart?
Are you fool?
Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, no, they don't actually. But you see, I'm poorer than this for other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was walking outside and I came across this lovely old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus is his name. He was very kind. But after he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with the bills looking after me all those years. She had written everything down. Every tea bag, every electricity bill, everything it needs. She produced a contract to pay me back every penny. And she even produced a document saying my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? No, Miss Honey. Did he really just give her his house?
I don't know, Matilda. Just like I cannot believe he would have killed himself.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I don't know, Matilda. But all of years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
And that's why you live here.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom? You cannot be good at anything and I shall prove it. You, Dilbox, not those. Stand up and spell unkelocominosis. But that's not even a word. She can't spell that. Spell or go to show you. And I shall warn you. It has silent letters. A, C, H, E. Oh dear, dear. A? Oh, I'm so sorry, there was a silent Z. You're going to Choky. Cat, C-A-F, cat. What? I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in Choky too. Dog, D-Y-P, dog, and me. Table, X-A-B-S-Y, and me. Stop this right now. You can't put us all in Choky. No, B-A-A-B-L. Stop the scene here. T-A-P-L-L-Y. Stop it. T-T-L-L-L. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucy, P-U-N-T-Y-S. Big fat bunny. P-Y-T-L-D-R-E-S-W. Everybody stop. Oh my god. You can't play all in Choky, miss. Oh no. You really thought I haven't got to dance, maggots? Well, I've been busy. A whole array of Chokies for each and every one of you. And now that our little spelling test is over, I can reassure you that everyone here has failed. So you see, children, in this world there are only two types of people, the winners and the losers. I am the winner. The chalk! Look, the chalk! It's moving! Look, it's writing something! What? It's impossible! It's moving! Agatha! No. Yeah. Is it that? Stop this, you can't! Give my penny back the house! Who's doing this? Stop! Please! Or I will get you like you for me! No, it can't be!
and she would now be the owner of a beautiful old house, which up until that moment used to be owned by an evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. She moved in immediately, and she was happier than she had ever been in her entire life. As for Miss Trunchbull, she was never seen again. The Chokies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over. And her name was Miss Hannah. It's often said she's the best headmistress in the world. And do you know something else? Matilda was never again able to move something with her eyes. I thought it was perhaps her mind was being challenged, but she said it was because she no longer had any superpowers. But sometimes I would look at this little girl who had done so much to help others, but who was stuck with parents who were mean and cruel, and I could just feel my blood boil. And I just wish I could do something. So, this is the end. And I wish so much that I could tell you it's a happy ending. I wish so much that I could tell you Matilda got the love and cash you deserve. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Don't just say that Bobby, we're going to stay.
Stay? Why? Because this idiot, this snitch, this twin brain seemed to think it was a good idea to sell 150 old famous to the Russian mafia.
I didn't know they were playing in Russian mafia. Yeah, they're going on board. We're leaving forever. We're never coming back.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
Let Matilda stay here with me. I would love to take care of her, and I would treat her with kindness and respect, and I would pay for everything. Would you like that, Matilda?
You mean you want us to leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, what did you just call me? They'll be here any minute. Dad, you just called me your daughter. They're here, you idiot. I told you. Quick, hide in the books.
You are the Vermouth daughter?
Yes.
There's your father.
He is... I don't know.
The Vermouth is a stupid man. And being stupid, he assumed I'm stupid too. Which is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, I'm afraid my brother is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You know this? At least there's one clever one in family. What's your name, little girl?
Matilda.
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with are thinking it's all backwards. And she even covered for wrath of a father. Indeed, it is a pleasure to meet such a child.
Спасибо, но тоже приятно познакомиться с вами.
Ты говоришь по-русски?
Не так хорошо, как мне хотелось. Это грозит. Поэтому я буду стараться изучать его и дальше.
Matilda, who told you how to speak Russian?
Well, I taught myself, I suppose. I was reading Dostoevsky, and I thought it would be best to read it in the language it was written in.
No. I'm Sergei. It is truly honor to meet you, Matilda Workwood. Matilda, your father has been very stupid and rude to us both, huh? I can easily have some of my friends teach him manners. And when he leaves hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude, I think. I give this as gift to you. What do you say?
Mr. Sergei, this is a very tempting offer, but he is my father, and I am his daughter. And besides, I think I've had enough of revenge.
This little girl, this beautiful, Matilda. Yes, stop him, yes. Matilda, I say Matilda. What's the matter with you guys today? Matilda, your father is very, very stupid. But he is also very, 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 very lucky to have you as daughter. However, if I am back here to do business again and I run into him, it may not be so lucky.
Quick, let's go before they change their minds.
What about the girl? You want to take here, Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you want to take care of her?
I do.
I mean, we are a bit short of room, so yes.
Thank you. And Miss Honey leapt into Matilda's arms and hugged her. And Miss Honey hugged her back. And they hardly noticed as the wormwoods. And the Rodolfo. And they hardly noticed as the wormwoods and the Rodolphos sped away into the distance. Because they found each other. Yes, they found each other.
vacation. But I do want to thank all of you guys for 5 terrific shows. And so, come here for a second. Jill, how old are you? When did you turn 8? Wow. If I stay up here and single out every kid, you'll be here till we do Matilda 2. Alright? So, I just want to say to all of you, fantastic, fantastic job. It was really amazing. These 5 shows, there are kids in the audience that played some of these roles, and some on stage. Some that are on stage that jumped into a part that they weren't supposed to when I saw them on stage. But I guess that's the way it is. Yeah, we saw that. So, but it really was a special experience, and they're your kids. And we're really proud of them, as you are. And, I mean, there's so much to say. So, thank you, Delaney. I'm going to turn you over to Jeff.
I really want to go to the diner. I haven't spoken at all.
Good. You're getting there.
But, so I'll try to keep it brief. But I do have to say, every time I choreographed this because we couldn't get anyone else to choreograph it.
Nobody wanted to touch it because they were afraid of it.
So I was like, come on, why am I doing this? You know, because I've been just doing the beginner shows for a couple of years. I love my beginner. And it was such a treat.
Good job.
Are going to, you know, it just felt like it was going to be overwhelming, but I loved every second of every Saturday, Sunday with you. I am so I love you guys, and I love spending all my free time that I didn't have anymore with you. But I did want to just recognize a couple of people. Bring my Miranda. She always knows her stuff, and she was my little kid student dance cast. So I hope you had a good time. I wanted to recognize Miranda because she's awesome. went to college, hated the school she picked, and came back. She said, I'm not the sorority girl, and that's okay. And that's okay. And I said, everything happens for a reason, and she said, I don't care what I do, I don't even care if you pay me, which we're going to. I just need to do something, and she dove in head first in this, and she didn't care how many days she was there. She loved these kids, she cared about every moment of the show. She worked her tushy off back there, and I just hope that this, everything happens for a reason, and I know that this was something that was meant to be in your path to wherever you're going, school. Delane's the most talented human. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know why she's not on Broadway yet. I just give her a little time or whatever. She's just so talented. So I know this is just a moment in your time. You're not allowed to ever leave us, really, ever again. But anyway, I just wanted to thank her because I could not have done this.
I can't follow that up with anything. Thank you for the opportunity.